that time of year again. The Gadget Show Live is back here in the Birmingham NEC for the 3rd year running, and it's bigger and better than ever. This is my joystick here to cover all the gaming related stuff. I'll be looking at The Witcher 2 and Sniper Elite V2, but first I'll take a little look at Spec Ops The Line.
This is Colonel John Conrad. Attempted evacuation of Dubai ended in complete failure.
It's clear the 33rd is no longer acting as part of the U.S. Army.
CIA's been here for God knows how long, trying to clean it up.
If we're gonna sort this out, we need to find John Conrad. This war is over. Dubai will be evacuated. And you will tell me what happened to John Conrad.
Okay, so just had a few minutes on Spec Ops The Line, which is a new game coming from Jaeger, being published by 2K Games. I've heard a little bit about it, but not much. But playing through it, it's very, very smooth third-person shooter. And the game seems to think about what kind of situation you need to be in. So I was getting pounded by a machine gun in a bus, and my squad just went, "Oh, do you want us to stun them?" And I was like, yeah, do it. And all I got to do is tap RB. There's no complications. It seems like it might work a little bit better than the binary domain system, which was a little bit more slapdash. The game's not out for a while. You're gonna have to wait till the 29th of June. I'm sure there'll be a demo on Xbox Live soon enough so you can try it out. It also comes out for PS3 and PC as far as I know, so give it a crack. Now, we're all like shooters, but there are always different kind of people who play the shooters. Some people like going in with a shotgun, some like running around with an assault rifle, and there are those who like to hand back with a sniper rifle. And for those people, there's always been Sniper Elite. But now there's a new Sniper Elite V2, and here's Steve to tell us more about it. So Steve, for those who don't know much about Sniper Elite history, tell us a little bit about the history of the series.
Yeah, sure. So Sniper Elite was released back in 2005 to great critical acclaim, and it's all about lone wolf type stealth third-person gameplay where you're dropped into Berlin, you're expected to survive alone through that area, taking part in the final days of World War II, where the Russians are in the area and they're fighting off the remnants of the Nazi regime. So really, it's your job to weave through that sort of scenario really between these two armies. And with Sniper Elite V2, we're right back where we were with the first one. This time we're concentrating on V2 rockets. We have both factions in there, so we're looking to engage Russian troops and the last of the Nazis as well, as we try to achieve our objectives in securing V2 technology and the brains behind it.
Cool. So for those who are looking for a different sort of shooter experience, what is Sniper Elite V2 going to bring to the table that other modern shooters just don't have?
Yeah, so there's two key areas, I think, to Sniper Elite V2. This is what separates us from the pack. Obviously, as you've seen, the fantastic kill cams that we've got in the game. So there's the X-ray kill cams, which really show the damage that a bullet can deal to the human body. Really makes you think about your actions that much more. But also, and importantly, is with the gameplay style. So we've really looked to slow the pace down in this from the run and gun type titles of CODs and Battlefields. So what we have with Sniper is a thinking man shooter where you really need to pause before you look to engage the enemy. So you sort of take that extra bit of time as you look to engage and work your way through any scenario that the game presents you with. And that's kind of key to us, you know, this idea of being presented with a scenario and you being able to assess it before going loud.
So when are we going to be able to buy it in the shops, and what consoles and stuff is it available for?
It's out on 360, PS3 and PC. Street date of 4th May. The demo should be out now on all 3 platforms. So yeah, grab it and let us know what you think.
So there you have it, Thinking Man Shooter. Download the demo. Steve, thank you very much for your time. Thank you. Okay, so I've been playing a bit of Sniper Elite V2 here. It's very easy to get to grips with. I don't usually play on a PC, I usually play on a console, and the controls are very simple. It looks really nice. I mean, it's only a demo build, but it already looks beautiful, and it really plays really smoothly. The X-ray bullet cams are a really nice feature, and they really kind of give you a real sense of achievement when you manage to get someone. By the looks of things, they factor in bullet drop-off and wind and all kinds of cool stuff, so you definitely have to think about your shots and what you're doing. But there's also the option, I mean, I had a Thompson machine gun on my back, and so there's obviously the option to go a bit loud if you need to, and there's kind of general stealth options like neck snaps and stuff like that. I mean, from the level that I've played, obviously I don't know how the story's going to pan out, but it definitely looks like something very different from sort of Gears of War or Army of Two or other third-person shooters. So download the demo and see for yourself. Right, so I've just been having a bit of time with The Witcher 2 on Xbox 360. While I've heard a lot about the game, and it's great to have some time with it, it's a very smooth action RPG. The dialogue is very adult. It feels a lot like Game of Thrones style. There's swearing and stuff in it, but it doesn't feel overbearing or juvenile at all. It feels very grown up, and not in the kind of usual way, where there's lots of swearing and stuff. The combat is simple to use. It revolves around using a weapon like a sword with 2 different kinds of attacks, as well as blocking and dodging, as well as using spells. But there's an emphasis on picking a single spell to be able to use at one time, so there's obviously a lot of strategy involved. I'm really excited to get some more time with the game. It's out now, so go and pick it up if it's like your thing. And here's a little bit snippet of the trailer. So there you have it, the Gadget Show Live gaming stuff in a nutshell. There's loads of other stuff on that we didn't get a chance to see, like the Unreal guys making little demos and something Battlefield 3 related, but I hope I've given you a good flavour of what was on offer this year. Tune in again next year, where This Is My Joystick will be back again, and hopefully it'll be even bigger and better. This is Trent Pyro signing off.